We're seeing more wet weather in Southern California, but will it affect your weekend plans? Celebrating 70 years of marriage, a Southern California couple shares their secret to long-lasting love. I can't wait to hear that. You're watching The Rundown. Hello, everyone. I'm Robin Winstead. Let's see how your weekend is shaping up in the weather department. We're checking in with meteorologist Belen De Leon.
Well, here we are at the beginning of May, and the weather is looking more like winter. We've got rain in the forecast and snow in the mountains. A couple of the rainfall reports that we had on Thursday where some spots got more than half an inch, like Oxnard, Camarillo, out in Burbank. But the weather is going to be drying out for us as we step into the weekend. In fact, look at the chance for rain in Riverside. From Thursday to Friday, it's going to go from 90% to 20%. So still a slight chance for some showers on Friday with lingering clouds. Then we dry out over the weekend and through early next week. On Wednesday, small chance for rain at about a 10%. But when we take a look at the temperatures, those haven't felt spring-like either. We've had cooler than normal conditions, and we'll have temperatures in the 60s through Saturday, but 70s are just around the corner. Hang in there. We're going to get them from Sunday through early next week.
4 suspects are now under arrest, including a 15-year-old boy. Check out this video, and a 15-year-old girl in connection with this disturbing armed robbery in West Hollywood. You can actually see the victims held up with an AR-15 assault rifle with the gun pointed at them. The other 2 suspects are adults. This armed robbery happened last month in the alley behind La Boheme restaurant. Officers in Beverly Hills arrested the suspect last week in a different incident, and then detectives say they connected them to the Hollywood attack. The owner of an Anaheim dance studio is in jail. He's accused of sexually assaulting young girls at his studio. 40-year-old Mark Chavarria is being held on $5 million bail. We're showing you his mugshot because officers believe there may be more potential victims. Police say several girls between ages 12 and 14 claim he assaulted them at his Anaheim dance studio, Chavarria Institute of the Arts. Hollywood writers continue to picket in LA and New York in front of major studios and streaming companies. The Writers Guild of America held a meeting at the Shrine Auditorium in downtown LA Wednesday night to get a report on the negotiations. More than 11,000 members of the union are out of work right now, but many of them are standing by their demand for better pay and job security.
We need to be compensated for the work that we do because you're being compensated. You're making billions of dollars off of our labor. So let's be fair, that's all.
The Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers representing studios states the primary sticking points are mandatory staffing and duration of employment for writers. Comcast, the corporation that owns our parent company, NBC Universal, is one of the entertainment companies represented by the Alliance. Also, some editorial employees of the NBC Universal News Group are represented by the Writers Guild. Appreciate all the love, feeling blessed. That's what actor Jamie Foxx had to say on Instagram as he opened up for the first time since suffering a medical emergency 3 weeks ago, causing him to be hospitalized. Last month, Foxx's daughter announced that her father had experienced a medical complication. He was in Atlanta filming the Netflix movie Back in Action when he was hospitalized. No word yet on why. The FDA has approved the world's first RSV vaccine. It's a single-dose shot shown to lower the risk of severe illness by 94% in older adults. At this point, it's only approved for adults ages 60 and up. The milestone was decades in the making. Researchers first attempted to develop a vaccine for RSV 60 years ago. GSK is the company offering the shot. They expect it to be available this fall. Orange County's transportation program for people with disabilities and senior citizens has come to a halt. Its bus drivers announced they're going on strike. OC Transit contracts with a third party called TransDev. It operates a reservation-based program for people with disabilities, seniors, and those who do not drive. Well, now 250 drivers who transport them to grocery stores and doctor's appointments are walking off the job. They say they're fighting the company's proposal for forced overtime and unpaid lunches. We reached out to the Orange County Transit Authority. They say riders should plan for delays, but that the strike should not affect regular OC bus service or Metrolink rail service. We have not heard back from TransDev. Excitement is building in London as the city prepares for a celebration unlike anything seen there in more than 70 years. Festivals, parades, a massive concert, all centered around this weekend's coronation of King Charles III. And while he's been king since his mother's passing last year, for many, the royal ceremony at Westminster Abbey will make it official. But it comes in an era where the new king will face shifting opinions about his rule. According to a new poll, 78% of 18 to 24-year-olds in the UK say they're not interested in the royal family. But if you are interested and you're up early Saturday morning, the coronation of King James happens at 2 a.m. our time, and NBC News will carry it live. All right, now going from a king to a queen, the Queen Mary, that is. We're learning more about when it will finally reopen to the public. It's been a minute. Remember, it has been closed for 3 years. So in a deal finalized Wednesday by the City Council, the Port of Long Beach dedicated $12 million to the project. And now 2 restaurants and a bar on the ship will open for hotel guests starting next week. A formal grand opening is set for June, and then weekend brunch will be back in July. Maybe I'll see you at weekend brunch. All right, take a look at this video. A gust of wind blew a baby boy in a stroller down a driveway and in the high desert, directly toward traffic on a very busy road in Hesperia. Thankfully, a man stepped in to rescue the baby. And it's a good thing because the baby's great aunt tried to run after the stroller, but she fell and she struggled to get up. As you can imagine, she was very upset about this, but just before the stroller rolled into traffic, Ron Nussman grabbed it.
I caught it down here. I knew I could get it, and I got it, and I'm thankful for that because I really wouldn't want to see the end result if I wasn't there.
My goodness, talk about perfect timing. Ron was in the area because he had an interview at a nearby Applebee's, and he told us that he struggled in recent years, in part because of depression from his girlfriend passing away. He's still looking for a job and hoping someone will give him an opportunity to work. We're definitely sending positive vibes his way. All right, Live Nation announced its annual concert promotion. Tickets, get this, are only $25. This is a great deal. And there are some big names participating. So $25 to see a Janet Jackson concert. And she's not the only one. Other musical groups include 5 Seconds of Summer. You have Keith Urban, Rod Stewart, Shania Twain, Snoop Dogg, and Wiz Khalifa. Those are some great artists. There are 3,800 shows being offered all across the country. Tickets go on sale Tuesday morning for Verizon customers and some other partners as well. They'll be on sale for everyone else on May 10th. A Northern California woman picked up one scratcher ticket and hit the jackpot. So earlier this year, Lucia Forsyth bought a ticket while getting an oil change at a Walmart supercenter near the city of Oakland. Well, after scratching it, she learned she won $5 million. It's a big change for Forsyth, who says that she was homeless about 6 years ago. The ticket, get this, is called the 2023, and it definitely feels like a lucky year for her, right? She's also getting married and getting an associate's degree this year. She says she'll be buying a brand new home with her winnings. Congratulations. Mother's Day isn't until May 14th, but that was just too long for one military mom to wait to surprise her daughter. Reporter Austin Pollock has the big classroom reunion from Anderson County, Kentucky.
There's a hero among us when these boots are on home soil.
I did it because just to make our future better.
A better future, the only thing Hannah Henning envisions for her 4-year-old daughter, Charlie.
It's been hard for me. I think she's kept herself distracted, so she's in, she's happy, but she definitely has missed me.
Have you missed your mommy?
I'm probably gonna cry. I don't know what to expect from her. She might cry, she might not.
She might cry, but their time apart will end with togetherness.
Give her a big hug.
At this Purple Star program ceremony, Hannah listens to a presentation, but there's a good chance her mind is down the hall.
We are going to celebrate Mother's Day. Charlie's mommy has a special job.
She doesn't think that I'm coming home today.
And in Charlie's mind, she's ready to hear a story she hasn't just heard, but lived.
My mom's boots.
I just figured it would be a nice surprise for her to be like, oh, my mom's back.
My mom doesn't wear just any pair of shoes to work. She wears combat boots. You know what? I have somebody that can read this story so much better than I can.
Nervous?
Yes.
Let's turn and look at our visitor. What?
Hi. Are you surprised? I think it really hit me when she started crying. You okay?
Happy in the whole wide world.
What?
Happy in the whole wide world.
You're happy in the whole wide world?
Almost speechless. But when you're 4 years old, that smile and that laughter is the best thing in the whole wide world.
It was just overwhelming how much support that not just me but all military families have within the schools.
I'll race you.
No, I'm not gonna run.
Keep jumping for joy, Charlie.
A lot of emotions, a lot of happiness.
Your mommy's home.
Can you believe it?
My goodness, does anyone have any tissue? I'm not crying, you're crying. What a great story. All right, we want to congratulate a SoCal couple who's celebrating their 70th wedding anniversary this week. This is Jim and Carol Hoover. They met as kids in Niles, Michigan at a roller skating rink. Fast forward to now, the family has grown with 2 children, 10 grandchildren, 26 great-grandkids, and 2 great-great-grandchildren. The couple is still very much in love, sharing joy and kindness with their family and community. And they say the secret to a long, happy marriage, you catch more bees with honey than vinegar. I am writing that down. I'm taking that with me. Congratulations to the Hoovers. Can we say #relationship goals? You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays, 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with traffic reports throughout the morning commute. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.